Hi, welcome to the kitchen of Wholly Natural again. This week our focus is menu planning. As I'm trying to clean out my pantry, so the idea is to shop very minimally, if at all, at the grocery store and just use up what we already have at home. This is great whenever you have a tight budget or you just tend to bulk shop like I do and have too much in your pantry.
And this is hi.
Okay. Yes, I have helpers today. This is helper number 1, and this is helper number 2. Yeah, this is the Hulk, and this is the Flash. Say hi. Okay.
Hi, Flash.
Okay. So these are my menu planner helpers. So a lot of people hate menu planning, but with our busy schedule and I've got 7 kids in the house and everyone's got their own thing that they have to do, and so this helps me stay on top of it and make sure that I have food to feed them and we don't end up eating popcorn for dinner, which happens sometimes. So this is my menu planning sheet that I started for this week. I have a spot at the top to put the date of the week. Then I have the day of the week. And then for each day, there's a breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, and dinner. And then at the bottom, I leave space to put our calendar. And I hang this up on the fridge. So not only is it my menu, it's also our calendar. And we can see what we're doing all week. This helps me decide which days I need crock pot meals, which days we need a picnic lunch, or even when we have potlucks, I put it on here. And that way I know that I need to have something ready for potluck Sunday. So I'm going to plan to have this PDF available for you guys if you'd like to use it, but it's really simple. I've used many over the years, and I actually save them. So this is my cookbook shelf over here. But I tend to save them so that I can look back over them and get ideas of things to eat. So in this notebook, see, I have this whole stack of menu plans, and I can look back over them. I even used to color code them back when they were fancy. I can look back over them for ideas. That way, every week it really isn't such a hassle to write it down. I don't have to think of new recipes, although I do like to do that sometimes. So, even my little helpers get to help me with menu planning. So, what do y'all do to help Mommy with menu planning? So,
make a pig.
Okay, you get to pick. You want pig for dinner?
Yes.
Okay. What were you going to say?
I forgot.
You forgot. Well, I even let them get loose with cookbooks, and they can pick out one recipe for the week. So even my big kids and my little kids get to help with menu planning. So whenever I sit down, I say, okay, does anybody have any special requests? And they can put in what they want, and I can try to make it happen. Sometimes it's a little far out there, and I can't make it happen. But like this week, everybody wanted pizza. But since the goal is to not go to the store, no pizza, because I have no mozzarella and no toppings. So we won't be having at least traditional pizza this week. What?
Mama.
Yes, sir. What would you like to tell us?
I like
Okay, you need to speak fast.
I forgot.
Okay. So the trick to menu planning is some people need themes. So I used to, I don't anymore, but to get my brain jogged, I would have like Taco Tuesday, or that's where you have the same tacos are good. You could have the same thing every week. Some people do pizza every Friday. We have Pancake Sunday. So every Sunday morning, for the most part, we have pancakes. That makes it really easy if you have something regular on the schedule.
Mama.
And the kids look forward to it. Y'all love Pancake Sunday, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
do I get a prize
For what?
cleaning my room?
Oh, okay. Well,
Really,
we'll talk about that later.
The whole room.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. So that's another thing. Another thing I used to do was, we'd have one night that was Oriental night, one night that was Italian night, one night that was American night. And that way I had themes, and it helped me kind of pick recipes faster. Right now I don't really do that. More I work around my schedule. When do I need crock pot nights? When do we need sandwiches? And we always have a leftover lunch. So that's kind of like my my free spot in the middle of a bingo card. I can just stick leftover in there somewhere. So that always helps too. So always make sure we have leftovers. Now I know some families don't really like to eat leftovers, but we do. So I just get my cookbooks out. Sometimes I pick 1 or 2 cookbooks to work from each week so that I'm not trying to look at everything. Pinterest is another great one. If you want something specific, you can just search for it and it makes it a lot faster. So I know it.
Look, I love.
You love this cookbook? Okay.
I know what cookbook.
You have a favorite cookbook too? They love to help in the kitchen, and this is a great way to encourage your kids to eat too. If you have some picky eaters, and if they get to help pick the deals, the meals, then they're more likely to eat them. And while I'm on the note of kids, we typically rotate what meal that they get to help with. That way I don't have all the kids in the kitchen at every meal, and I have time to teach just one some things to do. So, hey Hulk, what is your meal that you get to help me cook? Do you remember? What meal do you help me cook? You don't know? Do you help me cook lunch?
Yeah.
Yes, every day. What about you, Flash? What meal do you help me cook? Breakfast. Oh, and we have another helper. Come tell us what meal that you get to help.
Dinner.
And she gets to help at dinner. And sometimes she's helping a big kid. Sometimes they're helping a big kid, not helping me. Just a minute, honey. Just a minute, okay? Okay, so sorry about all the interruptions. Hopefully that was helpful. I will let you know as soon as I get the PDF posted. But really, menu planning is a lifesaver. It may seem like a hassle at first, but once you get in the hang of it, it's really, really worth it. Say bye.
Bye.